film fanatics.
Crazy! It's crazy.
They're nuts about that.
Now, the Houston Film Fanatics.
This is Ray Dillon and Carter with the Houston Film Fanatics, and we are talking After the Throne. We just got done with Game of Thrones, second to last episode of the season, Battle of the Bastards. Holy shit.
Holy shit is probably the least of a word that you could use to describe what we just witnessed in that hour.
That was one of the craziest scenes I've ever seen in Game of Thrones, by far.
Hands down, the best rendition of a battle scene ever. I think the only thing that came close to that was Saving Private Ryan.
What the? You can't bring in Saving Private Ryan to compare to that.
Battle scenes. Like,
why can't you bring in like Lord of the Rings or something?
Good choice. But yeah, I'm just saying, as a battle scene, it was just, you could see everything. Like, you know, you were witnessing the battle firsthand. You were also seeing the death and horror of it at the same time, which, you know...
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
It wasn't about glory or glorious or anything like that.
It wasn't about glory or glorious?
Yes.
It's like the same word.
It was complete
but
chaos.
If you say it twice, it makes it better. But, and you saw all those people, the bodies getting trampled, and like the huge piles. Oh my god, it was just rough.
And it's how chaotic the battlefield really is.
And Jon Snow being trampled as much as he was.
Well, like, because that's how it is. When you have a mob rushing and you trip and fall.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done. When you trip and fall into a pile of bodies in the middle of a fight, that's exactly what happens.
Trying to trample you.
This is really a public service announcement to anybody out there.
Yeah.
So if you're in a pile of bodies, don't trip.
Yeah. Not just that, but you're in a battle, just stand.
Okay, in a battle, in a pile of bodies, don't trip.
Yeah. Well,
that's they're also like traps. You can't escape.
And then even worse so, especially in these kind of battles, most people don't die off of just one sword swipe. So really, you're just being thrown into that, and then they're just trampling up on top.
It was pretty gross. It was really, really gross.
It was pretty intense. We now see the death of the once horrible, horrible person named Ramsay.
Let's have a moment of silence for Ramsay. No, we're not going to give him a moment of silence. Just kidding.
He was just misunderstood. He was just misunderstood.
He was literally not misunderstood.
And then just the fact that Sansa got to watch his just body be eviscerated by his own hounds.
I know, that was literally the best poetic justice this episode could dish out.
It really was. And then, of course, wholly skipping over was Daenerys and her beautiful queenness.
You really want to back up and talk Daenerys, or are we done talking with Battle of the Bastards right now?
We're going to come back around.
We're going to come back around?
We totally skipped
Okay, so we go back to Meereen. Daenerys, she's back. She's mad. Yeah. She's given Tyrion the evil eye because clearly he screwed up a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
The Masters are totally bombing the hell out of the city.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Daenerys is back. She's pissed. She's got her dragons circling around.
Tyrion did a pretty poor job of managing
Tyrion did a piss poor job of keeping everything under control.
The city is on the rise.
Stop. It was like the rise
the
of
harbor's
what?
doing great.
If by rise you mean fall.
If you mean the city's alive, then you're right. It is alive.
Alive with burning fireballs.
Yeah, but people are excited.
Yeah, they're excited because they're afraid they may die.
You could almost say they're on fire.
They're just that excited. They're flaming.
They're just great.
They're flaming? Did you just take it there?
Yeah.
Okay, so she comes back in, and she is ready to get things sorted out, which she totally does.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like bam, like that.
Yeah, so, well, when you have fire and dragons, things start moving around real fast,
Yeah.
Your order starts kicking in correctly so fast,
Yeah, and, the best part about this is the fact that, we get to see the dragons in action. Mm-hmm. We get to see Daenerys coming back being a badass. Mm-hmm. We get to see Tyrion kind of wavering a little bit being in power. He is in power, and he's kind of, helping her out, but he kind of did I screw up? I screwed up a little.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But he doesn't truly admit it, though. You kind of just...
Well, that's the Targaryen.
Yeah, but that's also, that's being a lord. You never really say, hey, I screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
You kind of dance around it.
You kind of dance around, you say, hey, I did something. May not have been the best decision, but I did it.
And then you make jokes about being an imp and how people call you an imp.
Yeah, that's one way or another. But then, of course, now we've got Yara and Theon. Mm-hmm. Standing in front of the queen.
Oh my god, they finally made it. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy they made it before Euron. I mean, of course, that was
always going to happen because they're still chopping down trees and sowing sails at this moment.
But she made the demands. She said, you will not reap and sow if I give you the kingdom back, which is a huge thing.
Well, okay, so Daenerys is agreeing to take them up on their offer, which is cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they've got to totally change their ways. They have to change their entire way of life.
I mean, but really, I think one of the reasons why she was so adamant about helping them was as soon as she was like, oh, wait, there's no queen. Ooh. You could see it in her face.
That's because Yara has got charisma coming out of, every orifice of her. She is the most badass chick in this show right now. Oh, come on. Daenerys is pretty awesome, but she is so badass.
She is pretty
She's
cool.
up there for sure.
She is definitely that's one of the greatest things about Game of Thrones is that you not only have a slew of male characters that are very, powerful and diligent. Of course, also on the other side of that, Ramsay. But you've got
Crazy.
You've got
Misunderstood.
really good female characters. Daenerys, even Cersei, even though she's crazy, she's a crazy good female character for the.
She's
sense
a
that
mad woman who's trying to protect her children.
Yeah, she is. She's a mama bear.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
like a rabid,
sick, vicious
like
rabbit.
a
You
super
just roll her up
rabid.
in a
Like
mama
you should have
bear.
got vaccinated before
Yeah.
you messed with her.
Yeah, kind of terrifying. But I do love Yara. She's a really good character, and I'm glad. And I think Theon, even he is starting to finally get back to being Theon.
Well, Theon is he's getting back to being himself, but he's finally learned his place in his family.
Yeah.
For sure.
Maybe next season, we're not going to see him say anything. No one's going to make a dick joke against him.
I don't know. I mean, really, there's dick jokes for days.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
like-
it's gonna be
no
running
question.
joke.
I mean, Varys has been dealing with that his whole life.
Theon totally called him out for his
His height.
for him making fun of him back in the day.
Season 1.
Season 1.
Which, by the way, guys,
Way
that was
back.
close to 6 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
I mean, it is pretty crazy. And then, of course, now that Ramsay's thing was honestly, what was that? That was 3 seasons, almost 3.5 seasons in the making. I wish someone could have gave word to Theon, someone should have Raven, and then it comes up and he's like, Theon, he's dead. And you hear
There
like
should
that,
be-
ding
there
dong,
should-
which is dead. Ding.
There should be a behind the scenes episode where it's just Theon getting the Raven saying the Ramsay's dead and watching him do the happy dance.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
He's just crying his eyes out, and he just looks down.
We did it, man.
We did it.
We did it, little man.
What's so funny too is behind the scenes, Theon, the character who plays Theon, and Ramsay Bolton are both best friends.
Mhm.
That's been really showed that they're really good buddies, which is hilarious.
It is.
Considering their actual on-site presence. But I'm glad that Theon survived him, passed him. It's good.
But do you think the actor that plays Ramsay, he's gonna have a really hard time finding roles that aren't portraying him as a huge dick from now on? It's like the kid that played Draco Malfoy. Okay,
Yeah.
you can't look at him and see him as the nice guy.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
always
for
gonna
sure.
be the dick.
Yeah, he's not going to be a romantic comedy anytime soon. I really don't think so. But it's also the same thing with Joffrey, the guy who played Joffrey. He retired from acting. He's done.
Because what else can you do now?
I mean, everywhere he goes now, no matter what. I mean, for the next 10 years, at least.
One of the most
Minimum.
hated characters
You're
on
going to
this,
be
on
like,
this show.
Hey, Joffrey! Screw you! It don't matter.
Why'd you
where
have to be
goes.
such a dick? God.
I mean, I'd buy him a drink.
Would
and
you?
Then, and then get the drink and pour it in his face.
But he wouldn't take it because he'd be afraid to be poisoned.
Yeah. I'd be like, it's not purple.
He should just start going to comic conventions, and then we could get him to sign cans of purple drink.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That was good. I would do that.
I
I would
would-
definitely do that.
I could see you doing that.
Also, another thing too that I wanted to point out was Rickon. Man, I feel so bad. That guy. I mean, what did he make it? 2 seasons? 2 seasons? Maybe 3 seasons? And he only said.
If you add up his appearances on the show, he's maybe been in 4 episodes.
You want to do dialogue? Because I think his dialogue is probably about 4 sentences.
So, yeah, so he's had 4 seconds worth of talk time.
And some of it was just shag a dog. That was it.
It was really bad. But yeah, he didn't make it to the end of this episode.
Yeah,
but we
and-
kind of knew that wasn't going to
Yeah,
happen.
even Sansa was kind of like, yeah, he's gonna die.
He's
dead.
Hey, just letting you know, our brother's dead. Don't
He
even
should
worry
have
about
done Serpentine. He just ran straight.
I know. Who does that? You have guys shooting arrows, or one guy shooting arrows at you. You need to zigzag all over the place.
it. I think he was thinking of Shaggy Dog.
Shaggy
Dog! What would you do in this
Why are you
situation?
running in a straight line?
Seriously, though. And then, I mean, you could hear the bolt fire. So as soon as you hear the bolt fire, you move. Because they're not going to be hitting the same spot.
I don't know. I think when your adrenaline is pumping, probably the only thing he's hearing is his own freaking heartbeat at that point. It's like, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
but it's also super quiet. You're in a field by yourself. There's no other sounds. I mean, maybe the horses neighing and the men.
He's hearing the
coughing.
sound of his own imminent death.
But he
in
was
his
also
ears.
confused because he was just let free moments ago.
I know. He's still thinking about
He-
Shaggy Dog's death.
But he
too.
should know that the shoe is about to drop, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he also is a little kid too, so you have to
maybe,
put that
maybe he didn't
into-
really understand battle and everything.
Yeah,
he
he didn't really understand what's
hear the
going on.
arrow knock.
You guys make it sound like he's 6 years old. I mean, this kid is old enough to know that this guy is
Technically,
a
in the
lunatic.
books, he's supposed to be 6.
Okay, but let's talk about that we've already jumped the shark on the fact that the characters being the same age as they are in the book. In the show, they're a little bit older.
I mean, but we've got a lot of cool stuff coming on next week too. I mean, hopefully they may
Bum,
even
ba-da-bum,
show
the finale.
That's going to be the finale.
God.
We got a 70-minute episode. Super excited.
Oh,
for
it's
that.
gonna be so so good.
I know. I'm kind of sad though because like these 10 weeks have just like been flying by.
They've gone by really fast. Okay, so we get to see more of Littlefinger, who, by the way, whose army came in, saved the freaking day tonight.
I mean, it really, honestly, was a Lord of the Rings moment. It's the same thing. Look for me at first light at dawn. And you saw...
The worst part is that he was shouting that out through the whole episode. So, Jesus, Dylan.
Because it was perfect. It was just that. It was just that. Except Littlefinger made no heroic charges or anything like that. You know, he sat in the back and he was just like...
With Sansa.
If we didn't see him anywhere, you're just assuming that's what he's doing.
No, he was there. He was with
Was
with
he?
Sansa, yeah, Sansa
he was
stood by him.
He was standing out.
I didn't see that. Did I look away?
You looked away. You were looking at
I was
Shaggy
probably
Dog.
looking at you going, stop fucking saying that.
I don't know, but he looked regal as hell. He was just like, yeah, I did this.
And that
Even
charge...
Sansa had that
Why do
look,
you make
too.
him sound like such a pedophile?
Because he is a pedophile. He's really weird.
Just a little.
Well, yeah, he's super creepy. Yeah. He's like, I teleported here just for you.
Yeah, Sansa. Even Sansa looked like she teleported with them. She was just like...
Wait, how'd she disappear and just join Littlefinger?
I know, she was perfectly in time with that, you know. And it was like, why couldn't you just tell Jon? Why couldn't you just be like, hey, Jon, don't worry. You're going to be okay.
He needs to be like, don't get mad. But I kind of sent a note to a friend.
Yeah, like at least something.
You come to my party, circle yes, no, or maybe. And he circled yes.
Yeah.
Has Jon actually met Littlefinger before? Though?
He's only met him a couple times. I think only.
So he doesn't really know about him. Then.
Not really that much to be.
I mean, he knows enough of him to probably not be thrilled that he's going to be in the picture.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I don't think he knows enough of him to really cause any distress. Because remember, in the first season, it was just like everybody else went to the Red Keep, and he went to
the Wall
instantly. You know, he went from
because he knows exactly. It's like he's got the playbook for how to play the Game of Thrones.
Well, he kind of started the war on the Five Kingdoms,
and he's gonna finish it.
Yeah, I mean, well, technically it's already over.
Is it? It's not over till it's over.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much wrapped up now because
that's like saying, okay, I'm done watching. I know where this is headed.
Well, because you remember that.
Well, she's got dragons and boats. It's over.
The only thing that was left.
You guys can go home. It's fine.
Yeah, the Five Kingdoms war is over. I mean, really, the only thing now is you've got the battle that's going to happen in King's Landing.
We still got to bring all the key players together. At some point, Jon Snow is going to get in there with Tyrion and Daenerys. Everything's going to come together.
I mean, I'm just glad. I mean, I just love seeing Tyrion and Daenerys like rule together at the same time. Like watching them be together, like just telling the kingdom what to do. You know, like them together. Is
If Tyrion could just stay sober long enough to like keep his shit together, we'll be great.
Dude, he's a better drunk. Honestly, you guys.
Okay, stop. You know, there are times that I say that I play pool better when I'm drunk. It doesn't always make it true.
I mean, when you're ruling
that's just
the kingdom,
really
you
drunk me
drunk.
saying stupid shit.
I'm glad. I'm just happy that they're together. This is going to be great because now we're only playing.
You sound like Match.com.
I am Match.com. They're an 86% match. 14 was that they didn't have dragons. There's no common there, but still good.
I don't know what to do with you, man. I really don't. After that, I was like, what are you saying?
They didn't have any dragons in common. Come on, you got to mark that as a question. Yes, no? You got dragons? No.
Maybe.
I ain't got dragons.
I can ride a dragon.
That's one of going to be. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that we get to find... Wait. We can see a little bit more about Bran next episode.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, I totally forgot about Bran.
Yeah, we did. Because he's... Yeah.
Oh, he's still north of the wall.
Yeah, he's still north of the wall sitting over there, being a cripple.
Yeah, but he's not alone anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're going to get to find out more about that. I mean, we got Arya running amok, and she's going home. Can't wait.
Supposedly.
Did I say it? What, Arya?
Arya.
My bad.
That's saying Littlefoot.
Littlefoot. We did say that at one point.
You got that one little foot?
You got that one little... He may have little feet. We don't know.
We do not know. That is a great question.
His shoe size has never come into question.
Yeah.
Ever.
Next time.
Next episode, maybe.
Next episode, maybe we'll learn that. She's just like, hey, Sansa.
Why do you keep thinking of the creepy pedo bear voice?
I've got little feet. I just wanted to.
They carry me like the wind.
I just wanted to let you know.
This is so creepy.
But yeah, I'm very excited for next season. Next
Sunday is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to. It has to top this episode.
Yeah.
For sure.
This episode had everybody screaming for like the whole last 15 minutes of the episode.
I was amazed, and just the entirety of that battle was just so great.
It was so good.
It's going to be hard to top this episode.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like Game of Thrones' style. They're always like, 9th episode, we're going to give them the fireworks, we're going to give them everything, give the main characters, shit's going to go nuts, people going to die, and then 10th episode is like, wading through the rubble. You know, just like, holy crap, did that just burn down? Yeah, it just burned down.
Yeah, but they've got to give us something that's going to make us just nipping at the bud to wait for next season.
Yeah, they'll be a cliffhanger of some sort. That's going to be great. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, you know, Arya's coming back. You know, that's true. She's coming back to Winterfell. We've got Daenerys coming to the Seven Kingdoms. We've got, I mean...
And she's got ships now.
You know, honestly, next season is a setup for everybody who's going to meet.
Oh, yeah, next season's going to be so intense.
Have the giant war.
Yeah.
Well, and we still, you know, also, you know, we didn't say this before, but next week we get to go back to, like, the High Sparrow. We get to go back and deal with all the crazy crap that's happening in King's Landing right now.
Cersei is finally going to stand trial.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. And we've got
Loras and
Loras is going to stand trial too. Which I'm sure that's actually just going to be. He's just going to get pardoned or something because
I don't know. There is so much crazy. And is Jaime going to make it back in time?
No, he's at the Freys. Remember, he's over at the Freys. He's having a little dinner. It could be a lion wedding, you know.
I don't know. Maybe he learned how to teleport.
Yeah, they need
much like Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
Good old friend
Littlefoot is the best teleporter of the Seven Kingdoms.
He also teleported. It was another character a couple episodes ago.
Who the hell was that?
I remember someone traveled like that. No, it was Littlefoot again because he.
See, look at that.
It's like, always
there. It was always.
When in doubt, it's the finger.
When in doubt,
it's the finger.
The finger.
We're not going to tell you which finger,
but it's little.
It's little.
Just like
his little foot.
Yeah. Also, we've got Varys. You know, he was also doing something as well. In the books, spoiler, he actually goes back to the Red Keep and he kills Kevin Lannister. He also murders someone else. I can't remember.
Did you just say Kevin Lannister?
Yeah, that's his name.
No one.
You've got all of these like insane names, and then we got Kevin.
Everyone forgets about Kevin.
Yeah, exactly. You've got Kevin
like Home
Lannister.
Alone.
Yeah, that's him. That is him. That is Cersei's uncle and everything.
That's his uncle.
Uncle Kevin.
Uncle Kevin. Yeah, he was also the only person that gave any kind of hope to Tyrion, and was always really nice to him and stuff. Like he was the one who gave him toys.
He was the cool uncle.
He was the cool uncle. He was always like, "You might be an imp, but you're my nephew." You know.
No, it's because I'm Kevin and I'm like the wild and crazy guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Kevin and I like to party.
It's my Uncle K-Fed.
K-Fed, he's a great guy. And so we've got that in the works, maybe, hopefully. I think that might actually do something.
Oh, because, we didn't know where he was going when he left. In secret.
Oh, also, we've got Davos finding out that Shireen is dead and burned alive.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Was he not there for that? Oh, no, he left.
He stumbled. He did. He was away, and then he stumbled right next to their campground before the Battle of the Bastards, and he finds the little figure that he gave to her.
He carved her.
Yeah.
He carved her. It was a Baratheon stag.
And so now he is pissed.
The amount of emotions that's probably flown through him is bad because he learned to read from her.
Well, and he treated her like that was his daughter, pretty much.
Pretty much.
So.
Yeah,
it basically was his daughter.
It basically was his daughter because
let's be honest.
Yeah, he was. Not
At least he acknowledged her more so than like her mother.
No, dude, that one scene though, when she was talking to him about how like, oh, you know, it was some kind of heartfelt talk about how, you know, are you gonna leave me here? You're gonna think that I'm your daughter and everything, and he's like, you are my daughter, and it was like that sad moment. It was like, you will always be my daughter, my one and only. Like,
well, and then you had that impending doom because you knew something bad was gonna happen. Because let's be honest, there's nothing happy in the Seven Kingdoms.
But, of course,
happiness doesn't exist.
Everybody dies. That's the rule.
That he says that to her, and then what was it? 2 episodes later, he burns her at a stake.
Well,
you know, let's just try not to leave this on a somber note. The battle was amazing.
The Power
Rechargers is so satisfying.
I think, honestly, they said that they'd spend $10 million an episode, and I think this episode they were just like, bring out the checkbook! This shit's gonna be crazy!
We're gonna make so much money!
This is gonna be so crazy. They're like, alright, can we have the dragons burn more than one thing?
Yes!
Yes, break out checkbook! 2 more boats, 3 more boats. We don't care how many.
I want an actual fleet of just 100 real ships.
Burn. Like, we're gonna show one dragon. No, we got the fucking money. Let's bring in 2 more.
I need real dragons. You're gonna take some Komodo dragons. We're gonna strap some wings on them. We teach them to fly.
Let's go, Benny. Let's go. Benny's the animal handler.
Really? Yeah. He's like their assistant.
Yeah.
He's the guy that gets coffee normally.
Yeah, but other times it's like, Benny, you know a guy? Yeah, my coffee is my second twice removed. He knows a dragon.
Benny, get the Gorilla Glue. I need you to glue these wings on this dragon.
We got the fucking money for that. 10-pack of Gorilla Glue.
10-pack of Gorilla, and I need a latte.
You got the money for that too?
Just a small. I don't want to splurge.
We even had enough money to see Ramsey's face getting just devoured by.
That was so good.
And I'm glad. I know that we already recounted that earlier.
No, we can hit on that. No, but we literally got to watch his own dogs rip his jaw off.
And it was so funny because the dog looked so sweet beforehand. It was
Yeah.
just kind of like
Just looking at his face.
He was like, "Hey man, I'm really, really sorry about this, but you haven't fed me for 7 days."
Yeah, hey, can I get something to eat?
Yeah.
No. I'll come and eat you.
Yeah.
Before that, Ramsey said, they're not going to eat me.
Yeah, they're loyal.
You know, it's
And
funny.
he's gone.
It's so funny that him as the character, I think that was even more poetic justice for him to even use the words loyal in any frame of the
Considering he killed his own father.
Considering he killed his own father, who was so funny because his father was the king of devious plots. You know, like he was literally so good at that. And you would think that, you know, at one point or another, you'd get some camaraderie in that. Be like, hey, Dad, you know, really good plots.
And his father wasn't necessarily, like, bad to him either. Like, considering how bad things could be, it really wasn't.
He was finally like, you're my son. I respect you and everything. I might have raped your mom and all that, and you're not really my actual son, and I actually have another son on the way, but you're still my son.
Yeah,
you're my firstborn, you know? We're cool. We're so cool.
When did you make him black?
We do plots.
Did you?
We got the budget for it.
We got the budget.
But yeah.
That was a charming little story. We're going to go ahead. Yeah. Okay, so next week. Winds of Winter is the title of next week's episode.
Yep. Winds of Winter, 70 minutes long.
70 minutes long.
You know what would be great for George R. R. Martin at this point is to drop that book after this episode, be like, right at the end of it, be like, and now on sale.
No, you know what he needs to do? He just needs to drop the book and walk away because HBO's got this.
Honestly,
They're like, sit down, George. We'll take it from here.
Seriously, yeah, at this point, I'm
Because
like,
clearly we're doing a better job.
I'd rather almost watch the show now. It's like, it's bad.
Well, you're only going to get one more episode, and then we all get to go sit in Game of Thrones hibernation for many, many, many months. You can check us out next week. We'll be back. We'll be recapping the season finale, Game of Thrones, Season 6.
Yep.
And thank you guys for listening. This is Ray, Dylan,
And Carter.
And this has been After the Throne. Thanks, guys. HoustonFilmFanatics.com.
It's in the budget!